Now on Spotlight, making the grade, evidence that our students and our schools are growing stronger.
Plus, your penny at work. See the upgrades construction crews are making on many campuses right now.
How did he do it? Find out how a determined student who once struggled to read is now earning a place in advanced classes.
And students learn the power of the pen when it comes to doing the right thing. Hi everyone, I'm Rick Blackwell.
I'm Claudia Shea. Welcome to Spotlight on Education. First off, a big pat on the back for students, teachers, and administrators across the district.
School grades were released by the Florida Department of Education, and there were some big reasons to celebrate. 3 schools operated by the district improved by 2 or more letter grades. And a total of 30 of our schools improved by at least 1 letter grade. And there's more. 61% of our schools earned A's or B's, while no schools in the district received a failing grade this year.
Way to go. And construction crews are also making the grade on school campuses throughout the district. They're making much needed repairs thanks to money raised through the penny sales tax.
Let's take a look at how your penny is making big improvements at Cypress Trails Elementary School. This summer, signs such as this at Cypress Trails Elementary School are posted on numerous campuses throughout the district, where desperately needed repairs funded by the penny sales tax are underway.
It's important that the community see quickly that those dollars are being leveraged quickly, efficiently, and that the promises we made are promises that we've kept.
Here at Cypress Trails, classrooms will stay drier thanks to widespread caulking of every window on campus. Roof repairs and other upgrades are also planned. The Palm Beach County School District will spend $1.4 billion over the next decade, upgrading every campus, increasing school security, buying new school buses, and updating and expanding the district's technology. Angel Garcia is the district's general manager of facilities projects.
Taxpayers should be very confident that we're utilizing these tax dollars very effectively and very efficiently. Like I said, there's many departments that are coming together to strategize and plan how this work is carried out.
The work will roll out in stages and will eventually improve every school in the district. Cypress Trails Elementary, one of 10 schools targeted by the district for work underway this summer. The others include Bear Lakes Middle School, Del Prado Elementary, Jupiter Farms Elementary, K.E. Cunningham Canal Point Elementary, Lighthouse Elementary, New Horizons Elementary, Timber Trace Elementary, Watson B. Duncan Middle, and Wellington Landings Middle School.
I want to make sure that when we leave these schools have in essence been renewed for another 20, 30 years.
To monitor the work done by the school district and to see what projects are slated, visit palmbeachschools.org/referendum 2016.
While schools are getting prepped for back to school, it's also time for parents and students to take care of some business as well.
Business that includes rolling up a sleeve. Let's take a look at what you need to know about immunizations before students head back to school on August 14th.
Kids entering school at kindergarten, as well as 7th grade, or new students to Palm Beach County need to have vaccines to start school. And in addition, students entering 9th grade have to have 2 chickenpox vaccines this year. So if they haven't already had it, you might need to go back and get a second chickenpox. So now is the time to get your vaccines to prepare kids for starting school on August 14th.
One little boy eager to start the new school year is a 4th grader named Emmanuel.
Well, Emmanuel was once left back. Now he's slated to take advanced reading and math classes.
He made great strides thanks to determination and intensive reading programs that are also helping other students who are struggling.
But why was she saying this now?
Reading didn't always come this easily to Emmanuel.
At the end of last year, Emmanuel was a level 1 student and he was retained because he did not pass 3rd grade. And now, ending 3rd grade this year, he's above grade level and he's going into the advanced class for reading and math.
Inside the barn.
So how did Emmanuel make that triumphant gain?
I made it happen because I was working hard and I felt happy for it.
That hard work included a daily intensive reading program available at district elementary schools, a program called LLI, Leveled Literacy Intervention.
Outside, the sky was clear now.
Now Emmanuel is inspired by books and hopes to inspire other students who may be struggling.
Remember, the decimal point has a name.
It's important to work hard in school because if you work hard, it's going to pay off.
Okay, so I'm going to put another one up here.
And that's Emmanuel's formula for success.
And now let's celebrate more students and staff.
In this week's Honor Roll, congratulations to Bach Middle School students for the skill they demonstrated and the honors they received while competing in the National Speech and Debate Tournament in Birmingham, Alabama. Numerous members of Bach's debate team earned finalist recognition.
And the recognition from that event doesn't end there. The Florida Oceanfront National Speech and Debate Association District's World Schools debate team, comprised of 4 Wellington High students, went 4-2 in preliminary rounds, and they placed 32nd out of 175 teams during the tournament.
And finally, let's salute the Palm Beach Gardens Police Explorers. They recently took 2nd place in the State of Florida competition run by the Florida Association of Police Explorers. You know, every year the school district teams up with the business community and members of law enforcement to honor and support students who are working to combat violence.
The Education Network's Kate Wentley introduces us to young people who are doing the right thing.
Police telling them to run.
When you turn on the television, you can easily be depressed by the violence that you see and the issues that our world is facing. However, if we arm you with a kind heart, an understanding of how violence really impacts people, you'll be able to create a brighter future for us all.
Violence. It's not something we like to talk about, let alone experience. Unfortunately, many of these young people know all about it.
My mother was a drug addict and my dad was a drug dealer. And the repercussions of this still affect me till today.
7th grader Sage Prasad is one of 2 ambassadors selected in the Do the Right Thing Challenge, which asks middle school students to write about how violence affects them and what they can personally do to eliminate it.
Events like this are so important because you can't arrest your way out of a crime problem. You need prevention. You need to show the young people of Palm Beach County that the pen is mightier than the sword, that they can do so much to reduce youth violence, not by extracting revenge with their fists or expressing themselves with violence, but by using the pen to express their thoughts and lead the way for other young people.
Their essays and poems are candid. 6th grader Sessa Gilliam was removed from her biological family at age 6 due to severe abuse and neglect. Now, she is in a forever home where, as she writes, she has learned kindness instead of violence.
It tells the kids that they're not the only ones that have experienced this, and I'm glad that they get to know that they're not alone in this.
As this year's ambassadors, Sessa and Sage will represent Palm Beach County in Washington, D.C. this summer, where they will discuss youth violence. The effort has the support of the school district, area businesses, and law enforcement.
It's important to the sheriff's office because our biggest fight every day is fighting the gangs because they're responsible for violent crime, drug sales, but they recruit our kids. And we can't do this alone, so we need partners. We need the school people, we need private citizens, parents. We need everybody to get in this fight against the gangs. So this is one piece of the puzzle.
Sometimes the violence is more subtle, the act of a bully preying on someone unwilling or unable to speak up.
Violence is really hard to talk about. In fact, a lot of people would prefer to just push it under the rug and not talk about it. And I'll tell you, it never ceases to amaze me when I read what these children have to say and what they have experienced and what they have lived through. It's really mind-boggling. I don't know where they find the courage and I don't know where they find the strength. But when you have that kind of resilience, you have to champion it.
Javon Denard, a finalist who started a teen violence awareness club, says the first step begins with someone who's willing to speak up.
If you see something violent happen, don't just let it happen. Bullying is the biggest thing in school. There's always going to be bullies. So if you see somebody being bullied, don't just watch, report it and get that person help.
Words from brave young people urging everyone to do the right thing.
Members of the school district's police department and civilians were also recently honored during the department's first ever award ceremony.
Time to meet the winners.
The inaugural awards ceremony hosted by Palm Beach County School District Police was all about giving thanks.
It's to recognize our officers who have been outstanding in performance and other activities on the campuses to make sure our kids are safe.
While keeping students safe is priority one, school resource officers do so much more.
We're not only the officers on the campus, we're the mentors, we're the counselors. We provide the safety and security for these kids. We see these kids more often and longer than even the parents do on the campuses every day because we're with them for 8 hours plus. So we build those relationships, and that's what it's all about.
And this event honors officers, support staff, and community members who work to strengthen our schools, staff, and our students. School board members, administrators, and community leaders joined this celebration, saluting outstanding citizens.
Detective of the Year is awarded to Detective Daniel Vargas.
And standout officers, including Detective of the Year Daniel Vargas, who helped recover 4 stolen school district vehicles.
Officer of the Year.
And the Officer of the Year, Brian Auger. Patrick Auger is also credited with numerous volunteer hours and countless acts of kindness. In addition to this recognition, he will also be presented with the ring depicted in this rendering, a permanent symbol of the gratitude for his commitment to the students of Palm Beach County.
You know, in just the last couple of weeks, there have been 2 drownings, one involving a teenager in Riviera Beach.
Also, a 1-year-old drowned in a backyard pool at a Palm Beach home. These tragedies bring into focus the important work of the Drowning Prevention Coalition of Palm Beach County. On average, 3 children drown every day in the United States. Florida has the highest rate of drowning in the nation, and Palm Beach County ranks 3rd in the state for deaths caused by drowning. The work to fight these statistics goes on every day in our area. The Drowning Prevention Coalition of Palm Beach County has teamed up with facilities like the DeVos Bloom Family YMCA of Boynton Beach to offer free or reduced cost swim classes.
I gotta tell you, it's absolutely thrilling to see these kids learning to swim, because learning, it's a life-saving skill that they will have for the rest of their life.
Just a few feet from the swimming pool at the Y, Shirley Harrell meets with members of the media. Shirley's great-grandson, 2-year-old Jamari, drowned in a backyard pool. She travels around South Florida to get the word out about swim safety.
I don't want any parent to experience what I've experienced. Any family to experience what the Harrell family experienced. A 2-year-old is gone. After Jamari was deceased, there was other children that passed away, and I decided, you know what? Instead of wilding and crying, get up and do something.
Thanks to people like Shirley, the Drowning Prevention Coalition has tripled the number of swim lessons they have been able to pay for in the last 3 years.
A drowning can happen to you. That's why supervision and learning to swim are so important, and having layers of protection inside and outside your home. So if a child were to go through a door, there's a fence, hopefully to protect that child from gaining access into the water.
In Florida, we are surrounded by pools, lakes, and oceans. That's why it's important this summer to be water smart. Important work being done by the Drowning Prevention Coalition.
Can't put enough emphasis on it. Thank you, Rick. Let's check out some learning experiences now in our Learning is Fun segment. Wellington Elementary recently had a visit from author Corey Putnam Oakes. Students heard the author of Dinosaur Boy, The Veil, and Witchtown speak about her books, the art of writing, and the trials and tribulations of her life.
Now to Everglades Elementary. Just look at these happy campers. This X-Teens pre-K class recently sat around a campfire to go along with their camping theme. The camping area was provided by the speech pathologist who worked on the camping theme at the end of the school year. The pre-K class enjoyed the fire, along with looking at the stars in the sky, toasting marshmallows, fishing, and sitting in a tent.
You know, this summer, lots of students are also having fun with literacy projects.
A group of Palm Beach County students, they're actually writing a book. It's all part of a 4-week camp called the Future Authors Project. It's a summer program to write home about. The Future Authors Project is an 8-day writing workshop. These 6th through 12th graders get a chance to work with top teachers from the Palm Beach County School District.
Metal limbs and titanium braid, habits set in stone. Nice, I like that.
45 students attend free of charge thanks to Canon Solutions America. The library at Don Estridge Middle School in Boca Raton is home to the program that focuses in on how to write, edit, and publish books.
There's a freedom and a creativity and excitement just from the discovery factor, because you have writers that'll enter like, this is my specialty, and then when they leave, it's like, oh, I'm a poet. You know, and that's, I think, the fun of it, or the joy of participating and being facilitators for this project.
Workshop participants like Catherine Ung from Dreyfus School of the Arts get a chance to work on a number of genres, including poetry, short stories, and essays.
Writing has always been something that I'm very passionate about because I get to share my message and I get to share stories that I care about. But at the same time, when I'm writing, I get to escape into this different world where I'm just creating.
The creations from the students end up in a published book. This is the 12th year of the program. Here are some of the books from previous years that show off the talents of the students. And these future authors get to hear from current authors like Dwight Stewart, a teacher inside the school district who shared some of his published poetry.
Real as the joy you bring, I was unnerved by your promise of eternal bliss.
To hear from someone that does it themselves, it's not only inspiring, but it also lets you kind of know the problems that they face and how you can avoid it. You can learn from their mistakes.
The Future Authors Project, taking a page from the strategic plan by providing instruction customized to the needs and interests of these aspiring writers, and having a great time in the process.
You know, all summer we've been really sharing a lot of success stories inside the school district of Palm Beach County.
Now we want to tell you about the valedictorian at Glade Central High School who has a love of learning.
Hi, I'm Perla Cervantes and I'm the valedictorian at Glade Central High School. My grade point average was a 4.0 and my HPA is a 6.0. Being valedictorian is an honor, but to me, I always knew that I was more than just my rank, but I'm really happy that I'm valedictorian. I did not feel a lot of pressure because I'm the first person in my family to go to high school, and I'm the first person to graduate from high school, but because my parents only told me do your best, I did my best, and this is where I ended. My best friend actually thinks I'm crazy because I study for fun. The value is the fact that I know more than I did the day before. Like every day we have to learn something more, and the more I learn, the better I feel the more comfortable I feel in my surroundings, the more I know how to handle things, and I know more about the world that way. Today I participated in the academic sign-in day. I signed my name to go to Earlham College in Richmond, Indiana. I hope that I can be happy in the future doing what I love the most, which is translating, learning languages, and linguistics. Right now I speak English and Spanish, but I've been studying Chinese, Mandarin Chinese, Japanese, Korean. When I look back at my experience at Glade Central High School, I'm going to think about my friends, my closest friends, the best librarian in the whole wide world, which is Ms. Z. I want to thank the faculty, which was very supportive. I want to thank my teachers, which provided tutoring when I needed help. I want to thank the fact that they encouraged us to think more, to study more, to dream more.
Way to go, Perla, and way to make us proud. I know the people in the Glades are very excited about her future. You know, has it been a while since you were in high school?
If so, you may be amazed at just how much things have changed. Straight ahead, a peek at what life is like on one of our local campuses.
Hey, you.
Yeah, you. Getting that college education. What are you gonna do? Graduate and take some office job? Be like everybody else? Or will you dare do something different? Like, be a teacher. You could be my teacher. You got the skills.
The smarts?
Yes, you. You could be the teacher I never forget. That'd be cool. Does that corporate job even have recess? What are you gonna make of yourself?
What are you gonna make of me?
Welcome back to Spotlight. You know, things have changed quite a bit since we were in high school.
They really have, especially the classes and some of the specialized fields of study. So today we're taking you inside Seminole Ridge for a look at what makes these Hawks soar to new heights.
At Seminole Ridge High School, they educate the students of today for the challenges of tomorrow. The mission is to engage all students in a superior education through which they may achieve their highest potential.
And the best thing for me was seeing how the school comes together as like a family.
It's a really safe environment and it's really fun. A lot of students get really involved.
There is something for everyone, especially when it comes to wonderful programs. No matter where you live in Palm Beach County, students can sign up and attend Seminole Ridge High School and be a part of one of its 3 choice programs. They are biotechnology, construction, and television and film production. Taking a look at these programs, we start with biotechnology. Using state-of-the-art equipment, students work to use living systems and organisms to make useful products like medicine, food, and biofuels.
The program's very hands-on, which they do enjoy that. They don't have to listen to a lot of lecture, and they like doing the labs, and they get a lot out of it.
This academy encourages students to get real-world experience in biotechnology.
You're qualified to go into college and actually be working in a lab and helping, lab technicians, do their job.
In construction, students learn the necessary skills to enter home building, general contracting, and related industries. At Seminole Ridge High School, the Construction Academy works with Habitat for Humanity to build homes for the less fortunate. This project provides students with lessons in architecture, engineering, planning, management, and finance. Students can also get certified to work in a number of construction-related fields. In television and film production technology,
3, 2, 1, mic cue.
Every day, students work together to produce a newscast.
In 100 minutes, we have our morning meeting, go out on assignment, get our interviews, come back, edit, turn it in, sequence everything, do the graphics, and put the show out.
Everyone performs an important task, from anchors and reporters to camera operators, the person rolling the teleprompter, and the director. The equipment is state-of-the-art. The students appreciate this program.
Pretty awesome that I have a class that I can be myself in and express myself through journalism and film.
For students zoned to attend Seminole Ridge High School, they have a chance to study one of 3 in-house programs. They include Army Junior ROTC, Information Technology, and Automotive Service Technology. In Army Junior ROTC, students learn how to perform drills. They also study hygiene and first aid, map reading, land navigation, marksmanship, and safety and physical readiness.
Junior ROTC is a citizenship leadership course. We motivate young people to be better citizens.
Students in the program do not have to enlist in the armed forces, but if they do, they will get up to 2 pay grades higher than other enlistees without Army Junior ROTC experience.
Everyone just has such a great time. I really appreciate how you change as a person, you grow from this program.
In information technology, the program covers several areas, including word processing, graphic design, and how to create websites. Students have a chance to be certified in several different programs. In automotive service technology, Seminole Ridge High School students work on cars at one of the computerized service bays. The program prepares students to get a job in the field or to receive more advanced training. And beyond the academics, students can participate in several different clubs and organizations like band, chorus, debate, yearbook, step club, Spanish club, and National Honor Society. Seminole Ridge students give back to their community by beautifying the campus, cleaning up our beaches, or participating in fundraisers. And the sports teams are always competitive. Yes, the students at Seminole Ridge High School have Hawk pride. The school district of Palm Beach County your best choice.
Time now to check out the community calendar.
The School District of Palm Beach County is once again offering the Summer Food Service Program to provide free, nutritionally balanced breakfasts and lunches to children through the age of 18. The district has sites available in locations throughout the county. To find a site near you and the dates and times of meals, go to palmbeachschools.org. No application is required to receive the free meals. Don't wait to vaccinate. Up-to-date immunizations are required for students in Palm Beach County. Check with your child's pediatrician or the health department to make sure that your son or daughter is on track with their shots. Registration is now open for teachers who would like to take part in a 2-day back-to-school workshop. It will take place on Monday, July 31st and Tuesday, August 1st, 2017 from 7:30 a.m. to 4:15 p.m. It'll take place at Mounts Botanical Garden in West Palm Beach. Admission is free. To register, go to e-learning in PeopleSoft and search the keyword garden.
We're also looking for events to feature on the air, so if you have news to share, please send it to goodnews@palmbeachschools.org.
And that's going to do it for this week's edition of Spotlight on Education, brought to you by the Education Network.
Keeping you informed.